everyone, Jennifer here, back with another edition of TV Talk. It's Wednesday, and that means it's Walker, Texas Ranger Day. And this week's episode was Sons of Thunder, Part 1. Walker encourages his deceased friend's son, Trent Malloy, to join the police force, unaware that there's a vicious cop killer on the loose. Okay, things I liked about this episode. First off, I really like the action. Walker, Texas Ranger is known for its action, and this episode didn't disappoint. It is a two-parter, so we will be finding out what happens later on in this episode in the next video, which will be next week's episode. And they do leave us with a pretty good cliffhanger, but we will talk about that in next week's episode, I promise. Or next week's video, I promise. Second off, we're introduced to three new characters. And I forgot to put them on here, and I apologize for that. I will rectify that for next week's video. So we're introduced to Trent Malloy and his younger brother Tommy, and Trent's best friend Carlos Sanchez, I believe is how you pronounce his last name. And I promise I will have them and the actors who play them on the things I like category thing for next week's video. I completely forgot for this one, and I do apologize for that. Now Trent and Carlos are actually new characters that are introduced in this episode. Tommy we see maybe once more after this. And Trent does have a mom and a sister and a little sister and another little brother. But these two episodes are really, Sons of Thunder Part 1 and Sons of Thunder Part 2, are really the only two episodes that we see the three of them. Like I said, we see Tommy in maybe one more episode, but these two episodes, what they really do was they introduce Trent and Carlos, who are, they're not main characters, but they kind of become recurring characters for a little while, like 2 or 3 seasons. I think it's up to like the last 2 seasons that we don't see them anymore. So this two-parter was really to introduce them. Okay, things I didn't like about this episode. Really, the only thing I didn't like about this episode is that it leaves you with a cliffhanger, and I'm really okay with that because it is such a good episode, and it does, bam, pick up right away in the second episode where this one leaves off. So really, nothing I didn't like about this episode. I liked the action, I liked the plot line, I liked the 2 new characters they introduced. I liked the story. I mean, this had a very interesting story behind it because Trent's father, Thunder, that's where the name Sons of Thunder come from, because this episode is truly, it's about, well, it introduces Trent and Carlos. It's kind of also about Trent and Tommy to a degree, who are Sons of Thunder. I think it also has a biblical reference too, but I could be wrong about that. But Trent was in the military, and his father was a preacher, and it's really about Trent wanting to I don't really want to say prove himself, because he learned fairly early on in the episode they didn't have to do that, but figuring out what he needs to do to be there for his family now that his father's gone. But we'll talk more about that in the next video, I promise. Okay, feel free to check out my other videos. Okay, before I sign off, a few things I'd like to touch on. First off, a quick reminder on my comment rules. Okay, please leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. Also, feel free to follow me on Wattpad, Tumblr, Instagram, and Twitter. I do have my name for those 4 sites right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I use for the icons. Please note that all pictures seen within this video do belong to their respected artists. I own absolutely nothing. And any links mentioned in this video will be in the description section. Okay, YouTube subscribers. Any of my videos that are not on YouTube are on my Facebook page. Facebook friends. Basically the same deal. Any of my videos that are not on Facebook are on my YouTube channel. And to anyone who's interested, you can feel free to check out my Facebook group, Fanfic Corner. Okay, the votes are in, and with a grand total of 9 votes, this week the new Sunday TV Talk series is Horseland. So feel free to check out the premiere of Horseland right here on TV Talk this coming Sunday. Okay, please like and share this video if you're watching on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you haven't already, if you're watching on YouTube. As always, thank you for watching, and have a very nice day.